Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit of this at a time, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And that's really why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform on the internet, free or paid, than IBOtoolbox. So you're in for a wild ride here. So this is going to really make a difference with your business. But it's really important that you learn how this platform works and how to utilize all the tools. So that's why I'm here. So just sit back, take notes, take in as much as you can. And the good news is that there's webinars twice weekly. In addition to the Saturday webinars at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's webinars on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Additionally, the webinars are usually recorded, and I have this one set up to record. And the recordings you can view at your leisure over on IBO's YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/IBOtoolbox. So there's plenty of opportunity to go back and review, rewind, fast forward, whatever you want to do with these videos. There's also other training videos over there as well. We usually try and cover an advanced topic on each webinar. There's been some changes with IBOtoolbox. The press release editor has become more simplified. There's a new press release editor tool. So I'm going to kind of walk you through on that one because that's one of the newest things. And also too, the daily credit codes have changed. So you want to make sure that you tune in to hear about that, and I'll talk about that as well today on the webinar. If you have not done so, please make sure that you go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBOtoolbox over there on those two platforms. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox, and those two platforms are a great way to stay in touch with anything that IBOtoolbox has to announce. So make sure that you do that. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO for almost 5 years now. In addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I also do training videos for the site. I've been in this industry for 16 years now, so I really understand the industry, how it works, and how to market businesses. I've been doing internet marketing for the last 10 years now, and I also design banner graphics, and that's what I want to talk to you about. I'm a business owner just like you guys. What I do is I create custom unique banner graphics. I do IBO social customization pages, I do splash pages, I do all kinds of graphics, and I have a special just for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is a professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits directly transferred to your IBOtoolbox account, free setup and activation, free hosting. Whatever I design for you, I'm going to host for you for free on my servers. And you can use it anywhere on the internet you like. You own the graphic that I designed for you. It's yours. You own it. To get to my, and you can order as many of these IBO starter packs as you like. In fact, I have many members that have came back to me through the years. I've been designing graphics for IBO members for over 4 years now, and many of those members that have came back to me to design fresh new banner graphics for their business order dozens of these packs. So you can order as many as you like. To get to my site, just go to my IBOsocial.com/IBO trainer page, and then you're just going to click on where it says click here to order your IBO starter pack. I want you to pay special attention to this special Business Builder IBO starter pack. Purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner design and receive a free duplicate 468 by 60 banner. That's the exact same banner in a smaller size. So you get 2 banners for the price of 1. Free hosting, setup, activation are included for both banners, plus I'll even throw in 1,000 IBO credits. So it's a great deal. So for those of you that are not familiar with the size banners, the 468 by 60 is a very popular size banner. In fact, it's probably the most used banner on the internet, and this is what it looks like. This is a 468 by 60, so it also runs on your IBO social profile page. Really important that you have your own banner running on your page for a couple of reasons. Your IBO social profile page is your public storefront. So you want everything on this page to be about you. Well, if you don't have your banner running on your page, that means another member can take the opportunity to run their banner on your page. The other reason is every banner graphic or every ad here at IBOtoolbox has 2 links. One to the target website, meaning that if we clicked on this banner, it would take you to my site because it's my banner. The other one goes to the other link goes to the member's IBO social profile page, which is this view advertiser underneath here. So if we click on this, it takes you back to my IBO social profile page. So that's why it's important to have your own banner here. Don't give up this prime real estate to anyone. The other reason is that if you can imagine, if you don't have your banner running, then you could lose the possibility of a referral or a product sale. If you don't have your own banner running on your IBO social profile page, you could potentially lose a referral to IBOtoolbox, so which you earn credits for referring other members to IBOtoolbox, so you don't want to give that up. There are plenty of ways to sign up for an IBOtoolbox account on your IBO social profile page, such as this link up here where it says sign up for a free IBOtoolbox account, and also the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. It's a very clever little widget. It knows that it's my account. It knows whether or not when you visit somebody else's page, it knows whether or not you're associated with them. And if you set this widget to run on your blog or personal web page, it will also know when you get visitors if they are a member of IBOtoolbox, if they're logged in, and they can simply just click on that and it takes you to their join page. So it doesn't do anything for me because it's already my account, but actually if it wasn't, click on it, it would take you over to the join page. Okay, so it's very, very clever, dynamic widget. All right, the 728 by 90 banner runs up top here at IBOtoolbox. Now, this banner gets the best click-through rate here at IBOtoolbox. I'm seeing anywhere from 8 to 15% across the board. So you definitely want a banner running here at the top of IBO's Toolbox. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members with a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or any of those shenanigans going on. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, we're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day. Now let's just take a check with that. Okay, so at the bottom right of the screen, we are going to get the system-wide stats. So if you scroll down here, we've got 147,000 visitors, and we're, what, halfway through, almost 148, halfway through the day. So no doubt we are going to hit that 300,000 mark. Everybody's probably out enjoying the day. If it's daytime for you, as it is here in the US, you're probably out enjoying the day. I know for myself, I'm going to be out this afternoon. It's a beautiful day today in Chicago, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. So anyways, this is targeted audience. So what the great thing about this audience, this targeted audience, is that they found you through the content that you've put into IBO. So you became the hunted instead of the hunter. So everything that you do inside of IBOtoolbox, which is the workhorse of the site, gets indexed in the search engines, such as your press releases that you publish, your wall entries, your wall posts, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to, because 96% of that 300,000 visitors each day that arrives at IBOtoolbox is non-member visitors. Okay, so that's why it's really the best kind of traffic that you can get, because again, they're finding you through, let's say you write a press release and somebody's went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and they've entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release. That's how they're finding you. So it's very, very cool. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a relationship with the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You guys, this is key, because that's the business that we're in. We are in the business of relationship marketing. So we're always trying to build those relationships. Gone are the days of, that 3-foot rule. Everyone's a prospect, that hard sell. Join my business. I made $1,000 yesterday. You got to join my business. Those days are gone. It's all about building those relationships. So whether you're here on IBOtoolbox and you're building those relationships, or you're calling leads, or whatever, you're still building those relationships, getting people to know, like, and trust you. So that's really the beauty of IBO, because first of all, it's addicting to be here on this platform. I mean, I know many, many members log in first thing in the morning and they live and breathe IBO. And you know what? Those are the most successful members, because they're constantly getting their business out there, getting in front of people that are looking for what they have to offer. They're writing those press releases. They're networking with the other members. They're chatting with their visitors. They're doing all kinds of things to make themselves successful. And really, if you just participate doing those things, you are going to become a raging success with your business as well. So when you offer value first, such as offering IBOtoolbox to other marketers instead of constantly promoting your business to them, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it's really your back office. As I mentioned, it's the workhorse of all of the IBOtoolbox site. So it's where you're going to put in all your information. So one of the things that I wanted to do today on today's webinar is I kind of want to give you an outline of the site navigation. I also want to go through the press release tool, and also to show you resources that you have available to the other family of websites, and some third-party resources that you have available to you. First of all, as you can see, we're on the dashboard here, and you've got a informational banner up here about Club IBO. Club IBO is a subscription-based credit program. where you get 4,000 credits per week, you get more advertising, you get double credits when you purchase any credits outside of Club IBO, outside of the subscription. You get free IBO exchanges, and you get our IBO exchange coins, and you get a contributor badge. You also get an ad-free IBO social profile page, so essentially you wouldn't have to worry about running your own banner on your page, or more, I would encourage you to run your own banner on your page, but more so you wouldn't have to worry about another member running a banner on your page. So that's really important to consider. Now, we talked about this ad up here. You also have some links up here. You've got a link with your name highlighted. If you click on this, it takes you to your IBO social profile page. You've got your stars, your badges, and all of that visible up here as well. And this is just kind of like an informational bar up here, or menu bar, if you will. You've got how many credits you have, how many impressions. All ads here at IBOtoolbox run from credits converted to impressions, okay? So that you understand that. You've got some icons that will light up if you have, the first one is if you have new messages. The second one is if you have new comments, like on a press release or on a wall post. The third one is if you have a new associate request. The fourth one is new leads. You can generate leads using this platform. Leads are generated through referring other members to IBOtoolbox, through IBO URLs, and also through your IBO social profile pages, through the Learn More on IBO social profile pages. The next icon is for new admin messages, and then of course you've got the log out button up here. Now, if you were to click on any one of these, you could access what the action that you need to complete. So like I have a new associate request, so I'm just going to click on that, and it's actually going to take me to my associates area. So these are all the associates that I have here at IBOtoolbox. Now, this person is requesting to associate with me, so I'm not associated with him. So when I pull up his member viewer, it says pending response, and I can view his profile, so I can go find out more about him. Or let's say he was sending me spam or whatever, and I wanted to report him to IBOtoolbox, I could do that as well. Now, these are the only two things that you can do. Of course, you've got all this information here. You can accept the request or you can deny the request. So I'll go ahead and accept it. But if you are associated with a member, just spit it out here, Chris. Your notifications and your options, I should say, are going to change down here. So now that we're associated, I can send him a message. I could give him credits. I can change the notifications that I receive on his behalf from IBOtoolbox. I could still report him, and I could still view his profile. So as you can see, there's a lot more flexibility if you're associated with someone. This is a great tool too. You want to associate with as many members as you can. Associates are very important commodities here at IBOtoolbox, and this actual box here is called the IBO member viewer. So if you can imagine, if you've built a team here, or you've gotten your team over from your network marketing company over here at IBOtoolbox, you could give them credits. So let's say I wanted to give this member credit. So I could simply, here's how many credits I have in my account. I could transfer over credits to him. So I could put in any number I want. I could put in 1, I could put in 10, I could put in 25, so I'm going to give him 25, and I'm going to transfer the credits. Okay, so lots of good things you can use with that credit feature to transfer credits. Send message, that's pretty self-explanatory. You're only able to send and receive messages to your associates, so that's why it's valuable to associate with other members. IBOtoolbox encourages you to send good, valuable information to your associates. If you're constantly sending them spam, in other words, you're sending links to your business opportunity or constantly pushing your business opportunity in messages, you're going to get turned away. Okay, people are going to unassociate with you. Remember, it's all about building relationships, so keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to go back to the dashboard here. And we are going to go through each one of these links under site navigation. So dashboard's where we're at now. We've got third-party ads up here or on the side, which actually help keep IBOtoolbox free. Let's talk about that for a second. This platform is free for all of us to utilize or to use, but it's not free to run. So anything that we can do, such as visiting third-party advertising or member advertising, it all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for everyone. So keep that in mind to visit a few ads throughout the day. And again, you can tell if they're third-party advertising or if they're member ads, because they'll have a link to their IBO social profile page if they're member ads. So you can choose whatever you want to. I would encourage you, as far as the member advertising, to generally have a genuine interest in what they're offering, you know, so that that will help them build their business. Okay, we've got our featured member of the day, Leroy Ross. We've got a link to his IBO member viewer. Okay, so anytime you click on the person's name, it brings up this IBO member viewer. We've got our IBOtoolbox on track. This pretty much keeps you on track with all your activities here at IBOtoolbox, and it's in real time. So use this as a guide to make sure that you receive all your stars and maintain them. We've got more member advertising, listing ads. We've got our IBO Big Dogs. These members get the most advertising shown or have the most advertising ran out throughout the party of the family of websites. We've got our top enrollers. These members have enrolled the most new members to IBOtoolbox, and we've got our traffic leaders. These members have the most traffic generated to their IBO social profile pages, their IBOtoolbox join pages, and IBO URLs. And then we've got our members online. We've got our active chat rooms, or you can create an IBO chat room. We've got our ad monitor, tells you how many ads and what type of ads you have running. We've got information about our IBO social profile page stats and system-wide stats. We've got a section assistance area. This is one of the ways that you can get help at IBOtoolbox. Through each internal page here at IBOtoolbox, there is a section assistance area. It's located at the bottom right of each page. For instance, we're on the wall, so if I click on this first one, it's how to comment on a wall. It's a video that will walk you through how to comment on a wall post. And then we've got Market with Chris, which is my site that's got all brand new up-to-date training series, and you earn up to 2,000 credits for reviewing the IBOtoolbox lessons, which are videos. So you definitely want to sign up for a free account over there. Again, we've got the webinars. These are the times. You can click here. You have to register for each webinar, so it's really important that you do that. I'll have a link up for Wednesday's webinar, and I'll announce that after today's webinar is over. And then you've got the social media sites that you can follow IBOtoolbox on, such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, the newsfeeder, and network blogs. We also have a help tab over here on the right-hand side of the dashboard, which you can fill out a support ticket if you need. There's also FAQs over there as well. But this support ticket gives you the opportunity to attach a file or take a screenshot if you're getting some sort of error that the development team needs to look into to help you out. Any information that you can give the support team as far as resolving an issue, the better. But again, I would encourage you to go over to the help desk. You can browse the articles. There's FAQs that you can review as well. And as you can see, there's knowledge base, how-to videos, and documents too. Or you could just go directly to the helpdesk.com, IBOhelpdesk.com, and access it that way. All right, let's see. So that's the dashboard. You can post on the wall. You can comment on other members' wall posts. Character count for commenting or wall posts is 250 characters. If you want to enter in a link for your wall entries, that's perfectly fine. You just need to enter in the http://. Now, please don't try and put a link on a comment, okay, on any comment. Remember that the wall post, whoever is posting the new wall entry, is all about them, okay? So when you comment, support them. Stay on topic. Share their wall posts with your other social networks if you like. Participating in IBO Spirit, that's a great way to, you know, work together collectively as a community to help each other. But again, it's all about them. When you post a wall post, you don't want anybody to put a link to their business or anything like that. So just follow that golden rule, okay? Do unto others as you want to, you know, them to do to you. So no posting links on wall comments. Alrighty. We've got my leads section. This is where you find out about the leads that have filled in their information through the IBO URLs, your referrals here to IBOtoolbox, and through your IBO social profile page. You've got my messages. This is where you can send and receive and reply to messages from your associates. You've got my associates area. Gives you a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. You've got my advertising. This is where you can create listing ads and upload your banner or set up your banner advertising. Credit Center. This has everything about the Credit Center, how to earn free credits, purchase credits, history of your credit history, Club IBO, and free credits. Now, since IBOtoolbox just changed their daily credits, let's just go there real quick because I just want to make sure that everybody understands this. Okay, so free credit coupons. Okay, so we used to have a banner up at the top of IBOtoolbox wall that gave you a daily code. And we used to do, you know, daily things like Monday was Double Dose Monday, Tuesday was Twitter Tuesday, etc. Those have all been eliminated. Okay, so what you're going to do when you log into IBOtoolbox, you're going to come to the free credit coupons simply by clicking on that link up here at under the site navigation. Okay, so you're going to take care of that first and foremost. Okay, so you're going to come here, you're going to copy this whole code here. Okay, so I'm going to do Control-C and click on Redeem here. And this is going to open up a box. Now this is also new. We used to go and have to just fill in the box within the Credit Center, but this automatically is going to pop up for us when we go to redeem credit coupons. And again, I'll go over this at the end of the webinar when I show you how to redeem the coupon credit coupon code that I'm going to issue to you. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here. All right. Now, one of the things, as I mentioned, to help keep this platform free is to visit either fellow member IBOtoolbox ads or third-party advertising. So it's asking us to do that before we redeem or to just, you know, comply that we've participated and clicked on a few ads. Now, since I haven't done that yet, I'm going to just go over here and I'm going to click on this one right here because this is a third party. There we go. But I'm going to open it in a new link or a new tab here. So, and then I can go back and review that later. So I'm going to go back here, click on a redeem again, and enter in the code. Okay, so now I can say that I've participated, clicked on a few ads. Okay, and then redeem code. Okay, so it says accepted 100 credits were added. Again, you're going to do this every single day. These are not automated or anything like that, so you're going to have to need to log in. But of course, you're going to want to do that anyways, right? Because IBO Toolbox is very addicting. We've got the newsletter. Okay, you can read the newsletter and get a credit code worth 100 IBO credits. So, and you'll have to visit the newsletter, and there's a link there. There's training on the newsletter and what's happening as well. We've got the training webinar, so again, we'll come back here after the webinar's over, and I'll issue the credit code. Now, this totals just by the free credit coupons that IBO gives away weekly. You can earn 1,200 plus credits each week. Okay, because occasionally, as you're using the platform, IBO Toolbox admins will post credit codes on the wall. So, and these credit codes will earn you 50 credits. So, if you're active on IBO Toolbox, you see those credit codes, they're time sensitive, you can redeem that as well. So, as you can see, over 1,200 credits are available for free here at IBO Toolbox. You can also earn credits for logging in, writing press releases, referring new members to IBO. When you complete your profile and earn your first star, you earn 500 credits. When you refer new users to IBO, you earn 200 credits or 400 if you're an IBO contributor badge holder. You earn credits for commenting on other members' videos or press releases, but you have to maintain at least 5 stars to earn the 5 credits per each video or press release that you comment on. Very important. You have to maintain at least 5 stars to get those credits. Contributors earn double, and a contributor is anybody that purchases credits or is part of Club IBO. And these double credits do not apply or include coupons or bonus codes. And then, of course, you can earn even more free credits by IBO Toolbox is partnered with Trial Pay, which is like you can complete surveys or do offers to earn additional IBO Toolbox credits. So plenty of ways to get credits, but I would really encourage you to purchase credits or become part of Club IBO. It's a great way to give back to a community that does so much for us. All right, so those are the Credit Center. You can click here to see your credit usage. There's some other things it tells you, talks about how credits work, working with credits, earning credits, impressions, what I mentioned earlier, all ads run from impressions, contributor badge, Club IBO. Here's a good explanation of Club IBO, and then converting credits here. So if I want to convert credits, I could just simply go here to the convert credit option to impressions and choose how many credits I want to convert from the drop-down menu. I'll go ahead and convert 10,000, and that's 50,000 impressions, and click on convert credits, and then I can go to my ads and set up my advertising. Okay, that's all about the Credit Center. We're going to come back to Edit Profile. Edit Account is where you can change your password and the way IBO Toolbox works for you. Now we have our IBO apps, okay? Within the IBO apps, we have our IBO URL, and we simply just launch that. IBO URL is your link shortener. You know, all those ugly affiliate links that you get, well, this will shorten those ugly affiliate links. And if you add a .NET alias to the end of that, it will brand it for you in a very professional manner. I'll show you what that looks like here in a few minutes. We've got the press release tool. I'm going to come back to that because I want to go over that. We've got the Facebook application. This will put a nice little business profile tab on your Facebook fan or like page. Now, to get this to work, it has to be a fan or a like page. It can't be a personal page, and you got to set this up without being logged into IBOtoolbox. Okay, or not logged in, without being logged into your personal page. Okay, so you got to go out, create a brand new Facebook fan or like page to get this to work. And then we've got our Response Magic autoresponder system and Copyscape. Okay, for this autoresponder system to work, you need to create an account here. As you see, I've already created an account, and there's a login here that I can log in directly to my Response Magic autoresponder. If you create an account through IBOtoolbox, when you generate a lead here through IBO, there will be a button that will appear under the My Lead section that will automatically send that lead to your autoresponder. We also have IBO resources, which we'll visit here in just a second. But let's go to the press publishing tool, the PR publishing tool. So we could either do this, click here to launch application, or we could just go directly to the press release tool. Same thing with the IBO URL or the Facebook tool. So we're just going to go ahead and launch application. Now, a lot of you are asking, well, how do I edit my press releases? This is where you come to edit the press release, and you can also create a press release. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Edit Press Release, and it's basically below the link that you have for your or the area that you have to compose a press release. So I'm going to show you how this new PR tool works, this new PR editor. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this first one here. Now, here's one that I wrote about Facebook marketing or Facebook advertising. Okay, so everything up here, I put in a title, I put in my target website where I want people to go to get more information and some keywords here. But what I want to pay I want you to pay special attention to is how we can do some of the things here or use some of the tools here that we have within the editor. So again, I've already done or published this press release, but if I simply want to just like change the font or make this bold, I just need to highlight what I've got and make it bold like that. If I want to change the font size, I can do that. I can make it 24. That's way too big. I can also undo this. Okay, so I'm going to make that back there, and I'm going to also undo the bold there. If I want to change the text color, I've got it at blue right now. Let's say I want to make it red. So now it's red. I could center this if I want. Just highlight it and center it. I can do, I already have done italic, so I can make it not italic. I can put a link in. Let's say I want to just do, let's see here. I'll just put a link for this first part here. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to click on the link, insert edit link, and I'm going to just put this to my Market with Chris. So I'm going to put a link to that. Okay, and then it's going to display this text. I can put a title in there. I can do the target if I want, but I'm just going to leave it as is, as none, and go OK. So now it's made a link in there. The other thing is that if you want to insert an image, this is how you do it. I did insert this image here. Let's see here. Let me go to, I'm going to just do something here, edit the image. So you're going to have a link where the image is hosted. It's going to end in a .jpg or a .gif or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this real quick so I have it, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to delete this. So I'm just going to hit the delete key here. And so I'm going to start all over. I'm going to insert edit image. I'm going to paste in the link, which is actually the source, the image source link. So I'm just going to do Control V to paste that in. I don't need to worry about any of this stuff. You can if you want, but I'm going to show you something really cool that you don't even have to put the dimensions in here. So I'm going to say OK. So there's my image again. And if I want to make it a little bit smaller, I can do that because I don't want it to take up the whole press release. If I want to center it, I can do that while it's still highlighted. So I'm going to move it over there. And there's my image. You can insert a video as well. I have a video down here, so I'm going to go just to this here. I got to get my link here. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on Insert Edit Video. And most of you are probably going, well, this is the same thing, that the same tools basically from the old press release editor, and you are absolutely right. It just looks a little bit different. Okay, it's not the press release tool editor is not so bogged down with all kinds of different things here. So I actually use the embedded code, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and, oops, no, it gave me the embedded code. Oops, sorry about that. I'm confusing the heck out of you. You can actually get the embedded code from YouTube, but the link that I copied was this link here. So I'm just going to paste that in there and just say OK. So now it shows up here. So I want to actually make it a little bit bigger here if I can. It's kind of OK. So now I'm going to center it. And then we're good to go. Okay, now I can preview it over here with this icon. So we've got the changes that I made up here, and we've got the video here. It's not going to show up in preview mode, so everything looks pretty good. So I'm going to close it out. And okay, so we've got some other things too as well that I wanted to show you. You can change the background color if you want to do something like that. Maybe I want to just do that for this here. Okay, so I want to make the background color yellow so this kind of sticks out. We've got our left justify, center, right justify, justify. You can do a bullet list, you can do a numbered list, you can also decrease, indent, or increase. Now, the other thing is a lot of people are asking how to paste in something that's copied from, they might compose their press release in the text editor or something like that. So a lot of people might be asking that. So let's just say that I'm going to copy this here, and I'm going to open up a new notepad, and I'm going to paste this in. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. I'm going to show you how you can paste that in. So to paste in, simply go to Edit and paste. Okay, which would be Control V. Okay, so you really actually don't even have to go to this edit, but what it's telling you is, because if I just do edit paste, nothing's going to happen. You're going to get this information saying that your browser doesn't support direct access to the clipboard. Now I use Chrome, maybe it's a Chrome thing, I don't know, but if you just Control C and then Control V, you can put it in there and you don't even have to go to edit. So I'm just going to Control V and there it is. Okay, tools, there's other tools here for those of you that want to just put in a source code, meaning the HTML edit, do it like that. You can definitely do that. You can actually go over here and click on this. That'll bring up just a source code there for you as well. That you can do that as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Pretty easy stuff, right? So now that I've edited the press release, I have to comply with the terms here and click on Update. And so now, we got an error, and that's why it's always really important that you do your composing of your press release in a text or a notepad document or something like that, so that you have it in case something happens like that. It doesn't happen very often, but as you can see, it happens to me as well, so you definitely want to do that. Okay, so that's how you do the press release. Now, I'm running out of time here. I want to get over here and get, for you new people, I want to get your profile set up for you. So we're just going to do the very basics here. There's 3 basic steps to complete your profile. You want to click on Edit Profile, and you want to go and complete the 3 steps. Now, you're definitely going to want to complete all 9. Once we get over to your IBO social profile page, you're going to see why. So step 1 is adding in your basic information. This is how prospects are going to locate you. So you want to put in your first and last name, your geographic location. If you want to be contacted by phone or Skype ID, you want to put that in here as well. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that to send a link to activate your account. You can have the options of putting in your IBOTube channel and IBO Gigs Store channel in here in these 2 boxes, and then click on Save. Step 2 is profile image. You want to use a real picture, not a logo or a product image. Click on Change Profile Image, select one from your computer, and upload it. Step 3 is business information. This is where you're going to put your business name. Okay, you want to use, put in your business name for the first box, your title in the second one, links to your business opportunity product. Now, for me, for BizOp Banners, I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so what I did was I put the first link being the main link to bizopbanners.com. The second link, I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. Then just do a short business description or write-up in the box and click on Save. Now, after you complete those 3 steps, you want to make sure that you return to the dashboard. Do not log out. Do not close the tab. This is how IBOtoolbox knows that you've completed your profile. So if you've referred new members to IBOtoolbox and you see they've completed their first star, completed their profile, but you haven't gotten your referral credits, it's because they did not return to the dashboard. So you need to get with them on that. Let's just fly through steps 4 through 9. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. You get a nice little badge next to your profile. You also get a green ribbon, and your wall posts identify you as an IBO contributor. Step 5 is IBO social customization for your front page. You can do use the design editor here or the HTML as well. If you need help with this, I do these at BizOp Banners, so I'm sure I can design something professional looking for you. And then just click on Save. Step 6 is business links, backlinks. These show up on your profile and get picked up by the search engines. Step 7 is you're adding your other social networks by selecting from the drop-down menu. Make sure that the first Facebook entry is a fan or a like page. Get a nice little widget that's automatically displayed over there. You've got your business videos. This is where you upload videos to show up on your profile. Very simple. You just give it a title, the YouTube URL, the target website, and video keywords, and then click on Save. And step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. You have to go over to Google AdSense, sign up for a free account over there, and follow the steps here within this, comply with the terms, and click on Save. Now let's go over to the IBO social profile so you can see how it all shakes out. So to get there, again, you want to return to the dashboard if it's the first time that you're completing your profile, but to get there, you just simply click on the link under where it says My IBO Social Profile page. So we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, our badges, the date that we joined IBO, phone number and Skype ID would go here if I wanted that visible. You've got a link to your IBOTube channel if you fill that in under step 1. The IBOtoolbox Associator widget automatically displayed here. You've got your social media sharing section. Your business links are displayed over here. Your visitor information, the Facebook feed. Under step 7, to get this widget, the first Facebook entry needs to be a fan or a like page. You've got RSS feeds, and it will automatically display if it's the first page being a fan or a like page. And this is completely different than the Facebook app. Okay, 2 completely different things. You've got RSS feeds for your press releases and wall post feeds. You've got your associates listing here. You've got your Google AdSense over here. You've got links or buttons to your other social networks. You've got your Facebook comments. You've got your business owner wall comments, customization area here, banner ad up here, and links to different things. Homes where we're at now, businesses is your step 3, your business listing, professional listing of all your businesses. Press releases, quick access to all your press releases. Here, videos, same thing, quick access to your videos. Learn more, any member or visitor that completes their information here becomes a lead for you at within your IBO Toolbox under the My Leads section. Search, you can search for something and get instant results, or your visitors can. You can also give out your branded link here. I'm going to put in press releases and hit enter. You can search here your Google related ads and all the press releases that I've done here at IBO. And then we have our main IBO hub. So hopefully once we get over here, you're going to see how powerful this is and why you should fill out steps 1 through 9 of your completing your profile. So we have our featured member of the day, all of his information. We've got the new members. If you click on any of their pictures, it takes you to their IBO social profile page. We've got the social media sharing section, just like you do on your IBO social profile pages. We've got a banner ad running up here. You can run a banner ad here, third-party ad up here. 10 most recent press releases, a link to the target website, 1 to the members' IBO social profile page. Listing ads, link to the target website, and if you click on their picture, goes to their IBO social profile page. 10 most recent videos, target website, link to the members' IBO social profile page. And then we have our recent social activity. So I'm going to refresh this. We're going to go over to the dashboard. And kind of just take a visual picture snapshot here of what you see here. And when we go back over here, we're going to see the same thing. So that's why it's really important that you participate in the platform, because everything that you do is going to be seen by those 300,000 plus visitors each day. All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBO Toolbox. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. So the more content, more participation that you have here, the more traffic that IBO Toolbox can send back to you. Remember to visit the third-party sponsor ads as well as review fellow IBO Toolbox member advertising. You guys, thank you so much for coming to the webinar. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to attend the webinar and learn how it works. So now we're going to go to the Credit Center. We're going to click on Credit Center under Site Navigation, and we are going to redeem coupon. Okay, so remember, it opens up a pop-up box here, and today's credit code, coupon code is IBO Power. Okay, remember to visit a few ads. We'll go ahead and check that and redeem coupon. Accepted 200 credits were added. You guys have a nice Saturday. Get out, enjoy some of your Saturday, spend some time with your family, and remember to participate in the platform. Have a great Saturday. Go IBO.